So, Sofia, Momodu, and Davido's child custody saga is not going to come to an end anytime soon, as Davido's sister, Sharon, reacted to Sofia's continuous talk and hold on Imade. Now, I'm going to tell you first what Sofia said and what Sofia is saying, and then we will go to what Davido's sister, Sharon, said. Now, social media is divided into two. There is a group who are embracing all that Davido says or does. Regardless, they care less if Davido is at fault, if he made a mistake, if he did not make a mistake, and if he's still making mistakes, they care less about that. I don't know, maybe because Davido is famous, they like his music, and it's difficult to vibe to someone's music and then dislike the person, At times, some people cannot come to power with that. And also, Davido seems to be the answer to many people's poverty issue. You know what I mean? A soft life, baby girl life. That's what many of them see Davido as, like, oh, this guy, he has his family and himself, they have what a lot of people are looking for, soft life. They have the money. Now, there are people who are rooting for Davido because of Chioma, so you understand where all of this is coming from. Now, Sofia is not also from a poor family, but they are not as rich as Davido's family. She also has foreign citizenship, same as Davido. Now, the age thing is what a lot of people are saying. Oh, look at the age between Davido and Sofia. The age is just too... Well, I don't want to dwell on that part because it doesn't make sense to me. I don't think that Sofia could have found a way to manipulate Davido into come and do. If that is so, then Davido would not have been that kind of person that he is. He likes women, and he doesn't just like to do, he does it with evidence, meaning he has a lot of children. So let us rule out that part of it. But regardless, we still have to talk about custody. It is not good that a father does not have an opportunity to be with our children, to be with his child or children, sorry. So even a mother too, you should have that part of you connected to your child. It's not good that a woman will raise the child alone. Neither is it good that a man will raise the child alone, regardless of whatever it is between them. But there are certain things that Sharon, is saying now, Davido's sister, and it is not possible for Davido's sister to be against Davido publicly, even if she's going to talk about it privately. You and your siblings, you want to be on the same space, in the same space, on the same table, even when you know that your family member is not doing what she or he is doing right, but because you are family, you'll be like, even at that, all of a sudden you forgive that thing. But if it is the other way around, you speak differently. I want you guys to pick all of this because I'm going to be objective about it all. Now, Sharon said that Sofia Momodu is too controlling, that she is too demanding, too controlling, always this and that. I want you to understand why she is like that, but I'm not going to say it now. But I want to put out what Davido and Davido's family are saying and what Sharon is saying. Let us talk about Davido. Let us talk about Sharon, Davido's elder sister. Let us talk about what they are saying. They said that Sofia, she does not listen. She doesn't want to accept. She doesn't want to agree. She has put out a list of what she wants. And what Davido is asking for is co-parenting, an opportunity to have a life with his daughter, Imade, the first child that we know. But Sofia has made it difficult for Davido or for the family. Sofia, what is wrong with you? Sofia, Zokwanike. Sofia, what is wrong with you? Sofia, what is wrong with you? Why don't you want Davido to have time, an opportunity? It is not by force that a man will marry. I know it's painful. I know it might not sound good. Let us be sincere. But in life, it happens that you are with someone but that person is not good for you to marry. Now, you might say, if that person is not good for you to marry, why did you get the person pregnant? You see, pregnancy comes two ways or one way. Yes. What do I mean? It means that it could be the woman that is luring the man into getting her pregnant, and the man moved in sheepishly. Or the woman had said, don't worry, you can go in all the way. I have the pill. I'm using the pill. And he went in and it became a pillar that cannot be moved. You know what I mean? So it could be two ways, like both of them are agreeing. And let's look at it this way. It is possible that a man will connect with a woman that way and she gets pregnant immediately. But at times, it takes multiple doing the same thing. Because women cannot get pregnant 30 days of the month. There are specific days that a woman can be pregnant. So is it that Davido is targeting it? Or Davido continuously was doing the thing to achieve pregnancy? Does Davido have a aim, a purpose with what he's doing with all of these women? Like he needed to just have all of these kids. What exactly is it? But Sharon said that regardless of whatever it is, a child has been born, this Imade is growing, and then Davido needs to have that opportunity to at least raise that child. But the demands of Sofia is just too big, too enormous. Like she wants this, she wants that, and she does not want that free hand. She doesn't want Davido to have that free hand. This child can come stay over. This child can come, vacation. You live your life. Live your life. Move on. My brother does not want to marry you. Maybe he wants to have, time with you. Maybe you were hoping that it was going to happen, but it did not happen. Let's not lie. She was hopeful. And you can't tell me that any woman out there, regardless, you won't tell me that you will not be hoping that at the end of the day, regardless of who Davido is with or dating, you'll be hoping that one day your prayers will be answered. She goes to church a lot. I'm telling the truth. I took time to study, observe every woman in the life of Davido's life, in Davido's life, and I realized that Sofia kept going to church, praying, taking Imade to church because she felt that something happened. That is why this is not working for her. So she had that thought. I think this came from her grandmother because we've not seen her like show us her mom and all of that. But from her grandmother, through her grandmother, she became this religious, like, okay, let me pray. Maybe God will answer. Maybe it will happen and all of that. So it has happened. It has happened. There is a child. Sofia, why don't you allow Davido have access to Imade? That's the question, isn't it? Now, according to Sofia, she said Davido's sisters tried to kidnap Imade, their daughter, when she was 3 months old. Yes. She said they tried to kidnap. Davido, they have this private jet, and obviously Imade is an American citizen through Davido. So to take Imade on vacation and all of that, they tried to kidnap Imade, meaning she had been very free with Imade. Imade, she's 3 months. Imagine a 3-month-old baby. She's with them. And all of a sudden, immediately they took Imade from her, and maybe she went somewhere and she left. They were on the way immediately, like, hello, prepare the private jet. Let us take this child down to the US. So I think that's when she became more cautious. She put up a guard and she became more defensive. So I think that's where it all started from. Then she said, no, I'm not going to accept this. This is not going to be possible. I will not agree. Now, the other part which she used as a weapon to win Davido, Davido had to retract. Davido could not go to court. Is that part of Ifeanyi that passed away. There is no judge that will hear that part, that will accept that Imade should be left with Davido without a supervised visit. It's not possible. So immediately she dropped that bombshell, Davido ran away. She did not ask Davido to sue. Davido was the one that went ahead to sue. You see, Davido did not use the normal first approach to solving things like this. As a Yoruba man that he is, Nigerian, African, you do the family thing, meaning family to family. The family of Momodu, I mean, a family of Sofia, Sofia's family, and that of Davido, Adeleke, they will sit together and trash out the matter. But Davido went ahead, went to the court. So obviously, if you go to the court and you allow the person, you allow the documents to be on social media, automatically she's not going to keep quiet too. She's going to put her own two out there. So she did. But in all of this, I know it's difficult. It's difficult. Let's be objective. It's difficult. Even any woman out there talking, you're just talking. You will not allow your child. First, you are hurt. You thought you will be married. Then later, they said you are too old. You know, people are saying that she's too old. Although Davido has not said that. And then the next thing is they wanted to take your child from you. She said kidnap, allegedly. Let me put it at the bottom. Before she would say this and they did not sue her for defamation of or whatever, it means that it is true. It's just that she didn't take them to court for that. 3, at the end of the day, Davido lost a child and now wants unsupervised visit. My child can come to me at any time, blah, blah, blah. It was not going to be an easy one. She's afraid, like, the way this one pass away, hope mine will not pass away. This is the only gold and silver and diamond that I have. What if this child goes there and there's an accident and something happens? Won't I be blamed? Who will I hold? It's going to be it's a difficult thing. It's difficult. So now people said, okay, Davido has left the child, You cannot live without child support. I want you guys to just know this part. Leaving the child means, she will grow and she will have a mind of her own to come around daddy. Yes, there are some children that will come around daddy, and there are some children that will not be comfortable with daddy anymore. Now, people want Sofia to show the weaker side of her, like give in to Davido. Well, I wish she can give in to Davido so that Sofia will have a balanced life, like enjoy herself and be around daddy and all of that. I hope and I wish for that. I wish and I hope for that. But as it is, she said, no, it's not possible. It has to be a supervised visit. I am not leaving my child to you. I am not happy. I will not lie to you, even though it's not directly our business, but this is what we do. We will talk about it. Online in-laws analysis will be done. Yes, I'm not really happy about it. I'm not really happy about it. And I'm not also happy about the decision of Davido. If truly you love that child, do supervised visit. It's not a crime. Do supervised visit. It's not a crime. Do supervised visit. Make sure you are still in the life of that child. Do supervised visit. Pending. Maybe with the supervised visit, both of you will be able to resolve your issues, and she will maybe believe that, okay, everything is fine. Let Imade go. But with this, I drag you, it's not going to work. It's not going to work. And at the end of the day, that child is more important than both of you. Now, she's a minor. She's more important. So I'm not going to go with everything social media is buzzing because of the trend. I've been too long on social media to understand how things work, the direction it goes, how all your sins can be forgiven if you have money. You see? And if people like you, all your sins will be forgiven, you see? And you know what I mean. I'm not saying all that Sofia is doing is right. Yes, all that she's doing is not right, although she came out saying, because I didn't give in to Davido, he wants to keep on benching. And I realized that there is no way again, since secretly he has gone to do some things on Chiyoma's head and is preparing towards that. That's when I cut off, knowing that it says my prayers have not been answered in the direction of Davido. Okay, no problem. I want to continue, but with this and that. Now, if you say you are the son of a rich man and you're a rich man, Davido, and you don't want to pay that huge amount of money, buy a house. Doesn't mean if it's a flat or if you want a playground, buy a house with a playground. You people say you have money now. What is money for? Buy a house in the name of your daughter, and that's it. Let your daughter live there if you don't want to gift her anything. In fact, rich men, let me tell you, Davido, rich men, what rich men do? I don't know. There are different types of rich men. Sofia, for her to be in a good place to take care of your daughter and all of this stress, you can buy her a flat and let her be there with your daughter. What is the big deal? What is money? There are men, our criminal politicians that will buy girlfriend that does not even have a child, a house. What are you talking about? Our criminal politicians, they will buy a girlfriend a house. So what is the big deal? Buy her a house on her name or your daughter's name. Simple. You will not have all this stress. I want custody of my child. But she will not even mind much of it because she will be like, okay, we have a house. Okay, this guy is still at least still considering some things, like I'm the person that give back to the for peace sake, so that everything will be good, because this child, it will be there on social media. It's going to be there 24 hours all through life about this thing. Custody this, this and that. And the child even asked a question one time, why is that daddy doesn't want to see me? It's a difficult thing. Even when they go to school, children will listen to these stories from their parents and they will be like, these children, they grow up with this emotional trauma. So all of these things are not needed. If you know that she's being greedy, Sofia is being greedy, do the needful. She will not have any reason to say, no, I'm not going to live in a house that you bought on the name of our daughter. I want this one on Banana Island for this price. It's not possible. How dare? How can she say so? Buy a space. If it's a flat, not really a full house, and if you want a duplex, buy. You people say you have money, buy it. Let her be there. Let it be in the name of your daughter. If that is it, if you don't want to settle her for giving birth to your child, because that's something again, settling her for giving birth to your child. If you have money and water, that's what you people are saying. If it is water like the sea, why are you being stingy with yours? Do it and give your child a dedicated automobile to take her to school. Of course, if you want a driver, put a driver. What about that? If you want a driver, put a driver to it. Even people that are not as rich as you people, they do it too. Put a driver to it and end the matter there. And about the celebrity maid, well, I cannot say anything about that because she will choose who she trusts to be around that child. You cannot bring a maid from anywhere. It's not possible. She's not going to accept, and she has a right to that. You see? So it's a complex thing. It's not easy. They say as you lay your bed, so you lie on it. If you lay your bed with thorns, you will bleed. You have scratches. So Davido cannot just escape these things. There are consequences to it. About marriage, that one is out of it. But don't think that marriage cures. You know what I mean? Marriage does not cure it. It doesn't cure it. So I wish both of them to resolve this. Resolve it. About Sofia being with Davido, that one is out of the question. It's not something to even talk about. It's not something to talk about. But about that child, I hope both of them think clearly about it. Sofia, relax yourself. Yes, you might have some points, but chill. But don't be stupid. Meaning, do not allow your child into harm's way. Do not allow your child to be harmed. And the same thing with Davido. Calm down. Position all of these things. Your child still needs you.